Hello friends. Whoop, there we go. I got another antique little comparison video for you guys, but this time it's not Winsor and Newton. This is not Dale Rowney, that's the modern one, but George Rowney and Co. But it was still the Georgian oil color line. Apparently it was called just Rowney up until about the 1980s when they joined with another company and made the modern Dale Rowney. But yeah, the window's open. You're going to hear New York City noises. Hello. George Rowney and Co. I got this bottle of Indian Red. I suspect this is from the 1950s. Yeah, because paper label, non-white. What is it? I forgot the coding name of it. But yes, metal cap, metal tube, made in England. This bottle has seen some things. Registered trademark. But yes. And I got the modern Indian Red, and we're going to have a little bit of a comparison. This bottle was $4, which, if a bottle of oil paint is too cheap to me, I'm a little concerned. But I've heard good things about Georgian oil from Dale Rowney, and this is the antique one. And we are going to mix it with some titanium white, and that's what we're doing today. So, yes, there are people outside, and they're making noises. And I'm going to see if I can... Oh, yeah, there we go. Let's see... I've never used an antique bottle of this. I'm not sure how pliable it is, because usually Winsor and Newton, that stuff usually lasts. And other antique bottles like Grumbacher and doesn't really. So we're going to see if Dale Rowney lasts the ages or not. And that is some clay-looking top over there. Is this going to cut? Yes, it's coming out, but very, very slowly. And I don't want to burst this tube, so we're going to be very careful about this. But yeah, look at that. Hey, we're going to get a little bit out. Not too much, just a little bit out. That's good enough. Yeah, and the bottle did not explode. I've been having problems with bottles exploding lately. So, I've had a few, non-viable videos that I have recorded and then realized this paint is not coming out for nothing because it's not viable anymore. So yes, we got, that is some smooth, but that's because it's probably half hardened and it's a little bit clay-like. But that is some Indian Red. Now we got, I don't think it matters which titanium white we use, so I'm going to use some Old Holland. The most expensive, one of the most expensive oil paints. And we're just going to, I'm going to put this over here because more is going to come out than we need, regardless of what I do. Yeah, this is probably going to be a little bit of a short video. Yeah. Oh, wow, that is difficult to mix. Okay, so what we have learned is that antique Dale Rowney doesn't really last the ages, but an attempt was a little bit more, maybe? A little bit more. Okay, that's as good as that's going to get. Okay, I'm sweating a little bit as well. So now, okay, we should probably clean that off so there's no cross-contamination. And yeah, clean palette knife is a happy palette knife. Garbage noises. Okay, now we got modern Indian Red. I was a bit sick this past week, so my voice might be a little bit off. And yeah, wow, that has a little bit of some oil separation there, but yeah, $4 a bottle, man. Yeah, let's get a little bit of that out. That is a little bit darker than the vintage. That's a little bit darker than the vintage. This is a little bit lighter in tone, and this one is, yeah. We're gonna, that didn't touch anything, so that's fine. That's a completely different shade of brown. Yep, that's a completely different shade of brown. Maybe because I put too much white in it, I don't know, but this is definitely a different color than the vintage. Maybe they had a, it's PRO1, red iron oxide, and that's what the historically Indian Red is supposed to just be, and there's no pigment on the older tubes. They just didn't do that back then. This was a short video, but yes. So we got the vintage, which is, I would mix it with another color, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get any more out of this thing. So this is just slightly lighter in color is the vintage. Slightly lighter in hue. This has definitely more oil separation than the vintage, but the vintage might be half hardened. So, we don't know for sure, and if the older was just better. Yeah. And this is just that. And this was a very short, under 5-minute video, and yeah. Happy Father's Day. We're doing stuff today. Goodbye, everybody. I'll probably have more more of these vintage comparisons in the future because I've been getting paints and some of them have been opening as they should and some of them have not, and I'm a little disappointed on some of the ones that haven't worked, like last week's yellow. That made me very sad. Yes. So there you go. This is darker. This is lighter. This is old as dirt. This literally is made of dirt. Okay. Goodbye.